Hello, welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to this island that we find ourselves on as the sun rises up over the shipwreck on another beautiful day in paradise. We have a few things that we need to do. Between last episode and this episode, I have been a little bit busy, so we have had a couple of crops of potatoes through, which is very important because we are gearing up, gathering resources, supplies, and all the other lovely things in order to get to the endgame boss monsters and biff them up with sticks, because, well, that's the thing. So I've had a couple of harvests of potatoes, and one of those is actually in the fuel still as we speak, and the other one is waiting, ready to go. I've also gone and gathered some other supplies so we can make more spears, because we built the minimum number of spears we could in order to actually take out one of the boss monsters, but we're going to need a few more for, I guess, a safety margin, just in case we yeet them off into the abyss, because where we will be fighting them, there is no sea floor. You will just throw your stick. And if you don't hit a boss monster, you hit nothing and it's deleted from the world. Anyway, fuel still is... okay, so that should be... okay, I will get rid of the fire. Hopefully, cooked small fish meat. So food and water is not too bad. That was delicious. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I just stuck a little bit of meat. Stuck a little bit of meat on the edge of the fuel still because I was like, I should probably actually eat something in game. Okay, so we have nearly more than 3/4 of a roundel. We'll take a jerry can, we'll gas that up. That should, if I put that in my pants, tell us we have 100% fuel. Cool. So that is 100% fuel. So I've been busy gathering other bits and pieces so we didn't have to sort of do that. I've got a lot of leather, I got a lot of wood sticks, got some crude spears, got some rocks, got some lashings, got a coconut, because we are going to need to make... I got a small jerry can there. We're going to need to make some bits and pieces in between here and actually biffing something up. So... we've got the shooters, 4, 8, 12 shooters, and that's almost enough to take out a boss monster. I think we worked out that we need 13 if we got a clean hit on each one, so we're going to need a few more of those. More shooters, label that box tools, put a knife and a hammer in there because we're going to need to build a base on a nearby island so we can actually save before going and biff this guy up. Medical. Potatoes, we're going to take those out second. Bandages, we're going to need bandages, definitely. Treasure, spear and arrow, and crafting. So I think we're going to need enough stuff to actually build some water stills on the nearby island. So we took a gyrocopter out last time and flew across the sea and scouted out, I think it was the giant eel, which is in that direction. So we're going to need to make a base in that direction, and then the other two are thinking in that direction as far as you can go. So basically we need to go almost as far as we can go in that direction and then almost as far as we can go in that direction, but we only need one sort of like home base over there because those two are kind of sat next to each other on the cartographer. So things we need to get a move on. Inventory, what is that like? Okay. So crafting, I think treasure can hold the fuel can and any other sundry items. So we're going to need two cans of gas. What is the engine looking like in terms of gas? Not actually too bad. I think we could probably get there on that, plus whatever is in here. So we'll do that. Throw the potatoes in the still. Fuel can. Juice. Yeah, no, that's plenty. Because the gyrocopter, the auto gyro, it's an auto gyro. The bit at the top is only powered when you take off, and then all other times it's unpowered and freely auto-rotates. So now you know. And normally they have about 700 kilometers of range, between 4 to 700 kilometers, which is a significant number of miles. This one's got about 20 miles in it before it falls out of the sky like it's trying to wipe out the dinosaurs. So yeah, that's a bit of an issue. We're going to need to put some fuel in there. We've got 14 leaves, we can put 12 in there. We're using leaves instead of sticks because they're renewable, and we're using sticks because we need to turn them into pokey things to poke a monster. That's fine. We're going to need a few more leaves. Fuel still is gassed up and ready to go, so why don't we just go ahead and do that. Potatoes, where did I put the medical box? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we gotta get a move on, I think. We gotta get this party started. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be our second can. We need 49 days. We need the kindlings. The kindling can come over here. Hold E, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yes. Yes, good. Right. Kindling you can drop down there. Nothing on the smoker at the moment. In fact, water is probably going to be a bit of an issue because I don't have anything in terms of water, so that's the second can of gas. So we will have 2 full cans of gas plus whatever is in the engine. I think we got 3 bandages in the raft at the moment. That's probably fine. We've got a PP plant. Pop that down. I think if we get through 3 bandages during a fight, yeah, we might probably be dead by that point. So I've got some lashings, got coconuts. So I'm going to need to make anti-venom because there are still fish and things in the sea that are poisonous. We're going to need to make a few more spiky boys. Right, cool. Anything in here? I've got some rations. We're probably going to need those. Bandage, you can come with me just because we need to... There you go. 1 of 3. 4 bandages. Done. Can take that off the chart. I think one of the other things we're going to need also is an axe because I can't remember where my other axe is. Going to be a bit of an issue. I keep throwing stuff down on the beach and it's just like, where is my axe? Where is my mind? It was the pixies. Right. Okay. So we'll do that. We're going to take some of these boys. Why don't we check? See what an axe is. What requires an axe of us? Crude axe, 1 stick, 1 lashing, and 2 stone tools. Right, I'm going to make 1 stone tool. There we go. Stone tool is now my pants. There's another rock there, so I'll turn that into a stone tool, and then we're going to need a stick. Oh no, a stick. Well, where do we get one of those from? You're not a stick. You're a British Dakota. What? No. Also, let's do that. There we go. We can look at the Dakota without having a knife in the way. So, why do you run around with a knife out? I don't know. Didn't your parents ever tell you not to run around with sharp objects in your hands? Yeah, but they probably also didn't count on me finding sea monsters any time in the future. Right. Well, at least there's plenty of fibrous leaves on this island. So that's cool. You can come with me, you can come with me. I'm going to leave some of the things, like, I do realise there's a rock in the centre of my screen, but I'm going to leave that there for future me, because sometimes you're like, oh, I suddenly need a rock, and then past you's just eaten all the rocks. And that's a bit of a problem. But then future you can say, well, if you'd have left a few rocks around, then it wouldn't have been so much of an issue. Future me, past me. Right, okay, so what do we need? We needed one of those, crude axe. Boom, crude axe is now in pants, but we can refine that into a refined axe. Cool. Inventory space is not too bad because we've just gone and eaten a bunch of stuff. Okay, I think I put the other knife in the raft. Excellent. Yeah, good. It's weird getting organized. We've still got more of these little rock nodules on the island. So if we need rocks, that's not so much of a problem. Natural potato, I will leave you there, just in case our potato crop decides to go and die on us. Hello, pig. I see your pathing is still a bit fail. I'm going to take some more driftwood, because we might need them for spiky boys. You are now lost to me. No, you're okay. Right. It used to be that you would do that, and it would you would get an entire trunk. An entire trunk. Oh yeah, and we need water, don't we? That's going to be an issue. Right. Haul ass back to the thing. Into pants. There we go. Haul ass back to base camp and start throwing leaves in the water boys, because I've been using so many leaves to actually build stuff. At some point I'm going to be like, probably need some water at some point. Okay, yeah, water is going to be a factor. How's the fuel looking? Not too bad. Not too bad. Right, fuel is on the go. Into pants. Right, run through the island. This is like Crystal Maze. To the Aztec Zone. Cool. There is another water still over here, so we will do that momentarily. Run through here, run through here, run through here, run through here. Tippity top the water still up, because why would you have a water still and not actually have it working? Cool. Crude axe. We should probably get some fish meat while the sun is high as well. Okay, we've got all of these guys. Quickly to the end of the world. Hello. I've come to hit you with an axe and your child too. Cool. Double tapping keys. Not the best thing, because you will auto-walk, and that will probably kill us one day. Okay, cool. Ah, wonderful. Yes, we should probably, well, the sun is high in the sky. Should we go for a little swim in the sea with a fishing spear and get some dinner? That would be nice. What are you? Big and blue and wet. Oh, it's the sea. Cool. Well, glad we could have that particular conversation. There's nothing sinister around this island, is there? Nope. I mean, occasionally a goblin shark has actually spawned at this point. I don't know why. I have no idea why. In fact, I haven't seen it for a while. Although this is the experimental 0.75.01. And I believe everyone else is on 0.76. It's kind of a strange thing. I don't know why. Who knows? So we are going to take another driftwood stick, because we may as well just use the rest of this pile. Then we got to work out where it landed, so we've got to contact NASA or the guys over at Jodrell Bank and say, where did that stick go? Because I believe it reached orbital velocity, but now nobody knows where it landed. Did it burn up on re-entry? I like to think it probably didn't, because otherwise we wouldn't have a stick. Okay, cool. So we are running through here. I think I've taken most of the fibrous leaves. We are going to start to have a problem at some point. Ooh, wood stick. You are very useful. Wood container. No, I don't think there was anything in there. There's some skellybob bones. Yeah. Ooh, no, that'll do. I will take your skellybob leather from the skellybobs. And Skellybob's like, oh, please don't take my leather. I need that to cover my modesty. And I'm like, you don't have any modesty. You're a Skellybob. Okay, cool. So at some point, a pig and a crab are going to respawn on this island. It happens every 6 days, and then we kill them, because otherwise they're going to be a bit of a problem. So now we have 17 leaves. Excellent. That goes... doesn't go back in our pants, but what we can do is change that into a refined axe. Scroll up. There we go. One tool. Okay, so we need one more stone. Doodle. We could use one of these rocks. One tool. And then we can turn that into a refined axe. Bonk. There we go. Refined axe. Done. Excellent. What is the sun trying to do to us? It's trying to kill us. That's actually a bit of a problem. So what I'm going to do is drop these wood sticks down, drop the hammer down, drop the leaves down. There's a lot of leaves. Ugh. Well, they just keep coming. Right. Okay. Cool. Whip up here, because I know in one of these boxes there's one of these boxes. There we go. We're going to need dinner as well. So while we are gathering supplies to effectively commit an act of war against the neighbouring populations of the other islands, we are definitely going to need to take some fish and go bonk. Right, got ya. Oh, we can't take out Nemo. That's always a bit of an issue. Oh, why would you want to take out Nemo? It's just funny, isn't it? In what way is it funny? Well, in the way that it just is. So we got 1 of 4. A little bit of air. And then... yeah. Nope. I don't even know if you can eat clownfish. I have no idea what you would get from it. As a person who's not big into fish at all, could you do it? I'm sure they're not poisonous. You might get a letter from Disney or DreamWorks or whoever owns the franchise. Bonk, bonk. There we go. So what is the... Nope. There we go. So we give it 5 on... come back. We give it 5 on the smoker. So 5 fishy boys on the smoker. What I'm going to do is drop you there. Ooh. It's a fish. Cool. And I do realise I got the goblin shark here, but it's a reminder that at one point one of these did spawn on this island. This is where this came from. Here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got a couple of piles of dead fish. Got to find ourselves a knife. It's in my pants. Good. where would it... I mean, where else would it be? So we're waving the knife around like we're Harry Potter, just like skinniest, fishiest, and then things are happening. Blood's flying everywhere. Which I'm sure probably did happen on an episode of Harry Potter. Harry Potter and Chums. Nope, I'm thinking of the worst witch. Okay, wait, what's the worst witch? You know Harry Potter? Yes. Imagine Harry Potter, but instead of wizards, they're all witches, and it's like a children's television series that came out decades before Harry Potter. Oh, is it any good? Yeah, I think it was. So fuel's coming through, everything's kind of ticking over there. That's actually not a problem. Gonna do the old trick of using leaves. 9, 10, 11, 12, because they regrow, and the wood doesn't regrow. You can't plant trees in this game. You can't plant a pumpkin and get a pumpkin patch because they're not in the game. No, you can't plant a coconut and get a coconut tree, a palm tree. That'll do. So we'll do that, and then we'll get that cooking. Where's my wood? I keep losing my wood. I keep pushing the wrong button as well. It's like, how many games do you play? Yes. Do they all use control for crouch? No. Some use C for crouch. Okay. I think Phasmophobia probably uses C for crouch. It's like, why isn't there just a one set of controls for any game, like any number of games? So we got some food going. Cool. We're not gonna freaking starve to death. We put water, so past us, put water down for future us. So now we're happy. Excellent. Excellent. So we need to come over here, and we are going to need some more coconut boys. Press space to climb. We should probably save before doing this, because climbing in this game has been notoriously buggy. If you didn't know you could climb a coconut tree, well, now you do. Eat pick, and then you go back down. Now, there have been times where you've climbed a coconut tree and then somehow ended up in orbit, because that's what happens. You just get yeeted off into space. It's like, well, why space? Well, because that's just what happens. Press space to climb. I'm pressing space to climb. Okay, cool. So we will climb upwards, and ever upwards. Because I need ya. I need your coconut. Because I need to turn you into coconut flasks. We're going to need 3 coconut flasks. 1 for the anti-venom and 2 for the water stills. We may as well make those here while we can. So, that is not helping. Okay, it's consumables. 1 lashing, 1 coconut. They're in front of me. Why is it? Oh, because there's so much stuff in front of me. Yes, okay, cool. So I will go coconut into pants. They have to be green coconuts. They can't be any other coconuts. Fibrous leaves into lashing. We don't need lashings to make the spears, or refined spears anyway. So we'll put those into pants. Then what we'll do is we will, without looking at anything, go coconut flask. What we can also do, delicious, because the coconut flask is now made. You can only drink it after it's been made, I think. So it's got 1 serving. We can also do PP plant. Go back to consumables. Consumables, I think it's 1 PP plant. One, yeah, to make the antidote. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So, are we drunk out of that one? The only way you can see if it's got anything inside it, 0 servings, right. Let's just take a step forward while we watch the sun go down. Do I have a torch with me? Yes, I do. I realise I've also just dumped a load of stuff on the beach. What is that? Oh, it's a barrel. I was just like, wait, is the pig just spawned? What is the time? Oh, we've got 10 in-game minutes, which translates to about a femtosecond of real-world time. Excellent. As the sun goes down on a beautiful day, we have actually done quite a lot. We've got the fuel that we need to go to the island, that's ticked off. We've got the bandages, because we're going to get eaten, that's ticked off. We've got a bunch of materials which we're about to use for making into spears. They will be ticked off. We're making progress, even though it doesn't feel like we're making progress. So, you know, that's good. So, airplane is there. At some point, a giant pig is going to spawn and be a complete butthole, and I just don't know when, because I can't remember when we last took him out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, make the antidote, then we're gonna pick these guys up, then we're gonna hold on to them until the morning, because that way we will be able to drink the water out of them in the morning, pop them in the raft, and then we will, we will get maximum use from them. Because otherwise you just end up wasting an entire serving of your coconut. And I think the coconut flask you can drink indefinitely, whereas if you just try and keep drinking out of a coconut, you can't drink it indefinitely because you'll get sick. And then you actually start wasting food. So that's done. E to extinguish, may as well save some fuel. Take that, and then juice you up from there. Which will now give you 100% fuel. And these guys, are these smoked yet? Yep, so put that out. Smoked small fish meat. We can leave those till the morning. That didn't use that much firewood at all. Excellent. So we will come back to the raft. I mean, it would be handy if we had some sort of light on the raft. Okay. Did we put it in treasure? Yes, we did. So we should have 2 full cans of gas, which is exactly what we need. So we've got 2 full cans of gas. We've got plenty of gas in the motor. So we need more refined spears. We are going to need to put some tools in there. Medical, we're going to need some anti-venom. We're going to need some flasks to go in there. And then here we can put, I guess, spear gun arrow. If we want to make some extra weapons, we can do that. Excellent. Excellent. Good. We're also going to need space for the bed and things, so that's going to be a cool thing. Lanterns, we should probably have those when we're all out camping. So what we can do is hold E to sleep and save, press E to pick up, hold E to save, and then sleep. Achievement Day 50 cannot be awarded on a custom island. Yes, but when the in-game islands start looking as beautiful as this one, and I'm absolutely gonna toot my own trumpet on this particular island. If you want to download this island, it's in the video description. It's called Trident, and if you're on PC, you can download it. There's a bunch of instructions on how to install it. I think they're still valid. Because the save game location has changed. I don't think the island location's changed, but I'll have to check that later. Yeah, so the sun's rising up and on another beautiful day in paradise as we watched it roll down last time. We didn't have to spend too much of the night in the dark. We should probably check the farm plots, do that as a sort of a morning ritual to make sure they've still got water and, my favourite, fruit. Nope. 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 No? No. It's a potato fruit. No, it's a tuber, I think. Right, okay, cool. So we still got water and stuff in there. Our food is quite far down. Water's not too bad. Excellent. Fine. We will run this way with our legs. Our legs that are beneath us. So if we want more pee-pee, instead of just picking up the ground and using it once and that's it. Ooh, crabs. Nope, we are okay for crabs. What we do is we grow it. You take it. It takes a little longer, but then you get infinite pee-pee should you keep your pee-pee going. Cool. Excellent. I don't think there's anything in there. Oh, there's a few useful things. And here, some rations. Right. So antidote and coconut flasks. So it's the morning, we're kind of low on water, coconut flasks. Delicious. Delicious. They're still usable in crafting, but now we've got more water. So we can go hippity hoppity, take those, put them in the pants. Crafting. So we have 2 cloth, 2 lashings, and we have 2 coconut flasks, which means that when we get to where we're going, we have the 1 coconut flask, 1 lashing, and 1 cloth, so we just need the 3 rocks and the 1 palm frond. There's going to be palm fronds, there's going to be rocks, so we have enough to make 2 water stills. Excellent. That's the things that we probably couldn't find if we... There we go, antidote in there. So we got the antidote and we got the bandage. This is beginning to look like I know what I'm doing. So we got the medical, we've got the crafting, we've got the fuel, and I think probably puts maybe the bed and some spear gun arrows in there. I think probably more spear gun arrows, just as backup maybe. So shooters, and tools. We should probably put the axe or whatever in there. Okay, which just means that we're going to need to start crafting a few more shooters. Stone tool, stone tool, stone tool, stone tool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have... We have enough stuff in our vicinity. Crude fishing spear. Yeah, one of these some of these are... Yeah, we do. I don't know what the range is, though. I think if we go to... Nope. Crafting... It's going to be tools, it's going to be all the way at the bottom, because it's kind of a high-level thing. They're all ranged by level, rather than alphabetical. So, refined spear. Hit on that. Done. In the pants. So, is it going to allow us to quick craft another refined spear? No, because there's so much stuff we can craft. Oh, that's a pain in my butt. Scroll down. Refined spear 2. Tap it again. 3. Do we have enough? Nope, we don't. Okay, so we're going to need 1 more crude spear in order to do that. That's kind of easy. We can do crude spear because there's a freaking stick in front of us, and now we can craft a refined spear. Okay, cool. That is another 4 spears. So we got the 4, 8, 12 there, and then we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. And we need 13 because the boss monsters have 500 health, and these do 40 damage each, which I think is 13 hits. I think it's actually 12 and a half, but then you can't have a half a hit, so you have to round up. So I think it's 13 spears. Also, what the heck is happening? Is that... Are we in a weather effect at the moment? Have we got the sandstorm weather effect? I think we probably do. Everything is looking a little bit sandy. Yes. Sandstorm weather effect. I'm just gonna hop up on the top of the house. So this is a weather effect. Originally, it was like, is the game bugged? No, the game's not bugged. It's the sandstorm weather effect. Oh, thank you, game, for that. Which kind of makes contrast a little bit weird, especially when it comes to shadows and stuff. But it also means that you can see straight through the water down into the sea. So if there's anything swimming around and you were kind of high up, then you would be able to see it. Good. Yeah, it doesn't have any sort of wind noise, and it doesn't have any sort of sandstormy noise, which is kind of... I don't know why... I think this is a weather effect that probably needs a little bit more work, maybe? Question mark. If we go into the water, everything is super crystal clear underwater. So if you needed to see something swimming towards you, I think it's the same as a storm. Because it looks like the fog layer has completely disappeared. The fog layer being that blue layer. I mean, the visual range is still about the same because, well, we can't see infinity. We can't see another island under the water. That's just a thing. Good. Right, so we have 4, 8, 12, 16. If we do another... Have we got enough for 4 more? No, but I did see a rock over here. Was it on the beach? Was I keeping it as a pet? Wait, what? No. Yes. No, I turned it into an axe. Okay. Here we are. I found a rock. It is our pet rock for all but a moment. Hello. So we're going to need a few more because we're definitely going to miss. That's the thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we're going to need crude spears. 1. Ooh, 2 goes to the top, isn't it? 3, and then 4. And then we got 1, 2, 3. I think we got 4 bits of ladder there, so we can make... Ah, why are you not? Okay, okay. If I look at from this direction, is that going to help? Quick craft. Refined spear? Nope, arrow. Okay, we'll just go through the menu. Refined spear. 1. Yep, it ain't allowing us to quick craft. Even though I keep hitting the button. Tap it for the menu. Right, I think that's all our leather used up. Excellent. Food and water sitch is... Food's actually pretty low. So we're going to go over here to where we took out the entire cast of... What's that song where there were, like, mermaids, but they were little? It was a Disney film. The mermaids. Pocahontas. Right, cool. So we got four speary boys. That's the food. Right, cool. So we should probably throw these in the raft as well. It's kind of like packing suitcases in order to go on a flight somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to start having to use my fingers. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 20 spears? Is that 20 spears? I guess that's 20 spears. Right, so we need 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we can miss 7 times. I think we should probably max this out in terms of shooters. We do have some more rocks on the island, and I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can actually make a few more. We may as well just take 2 entire boxes of stuff. We can do this. We can absolutely do this because we have our leather boy here, so we can... Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's that. That can go in the pants. And then what we can do is we are gonna need a big choppy boy in order to get some rock. Right, I think you are going to be in here some... Oh no, why is it that I keep putting stuff down and then just... I tell you what, I'm going to pick that spear gun up and I'm going to put it in the raft. I think we should probably do that. In there, so those guys can live together. So the spear gun as a backup and spear gun arrows, and we'll make some of those whenever we get to an island. That's fine. So we're almost looking like we're prepared. Except I have no idea where my thing is. The rock breaky boy. Why do I keep putting stuff down and then just straight losing it? I don't know. Did I put it in something? Nope. Well, there's a tool. There's another tool. It's like the absent-minded professor. Hello, Professor. What did you do that super useful tool? Oh, wait. I just put it up. Oh, there we are. Ravine pick. I just put it up my butt. Oh, alright. Cool. Well, sure. Good. The yucca has grown. Ah, there we go. Rocks. I was like, there's got to be more rocks on this island somewhere. There is, and we're going to hit this thing with... So 1. I think we're going to have enough. 2. 3. Oh, if you see a rock nodule on the island like this, this is what it's for. And 4. Cool. So we have 1 of 4, 1 of 4, and then we just need the 4 sticks. And then we have enough stuff. Just a quick look. More potatoes are grown. Yeah, that's an entire crop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets of potatoes. Brilliant. So if we needed more fuel, we could do that. We could probably put some more fuel on before we leave so the potatoes have a chance to grow, and then what we could do is maybe a little bit more pee-pee there. I just want to see what the world looked like as we that's okay, just from the top of here with all the weirdness of the weather. Because it is a weird weather day. Yeah. Wonderful. Lovely. And all the other islands. There's sharp relief because there's really not that much in way of like fog in the distance either. So we can see the island way over there. And we've been to these two islands. There's an island there and there. So this part of the world actually has an awful lot of islands after the big world update. So that's a thing to look out for. Can we... Nope. Okay. Nice. But we're not being chased, so that's fine. Good. Good, good. So I think we have almost everything we need to make 4 more spears. Is there another bit of PP there? You know there is. So we can actually make another another flask, although we're kind of out of space. So we're going to need to make some spears and we can make another flask. Yay! It's actually, yeah, it's turning out to be quite good. Crab, check. No crab. Pig, check. Don't see a pig. See a Dakota, but no pig. Right, gonna throw all this stuff down here. Oh, we're out of Runny Boy. Okay, that can go down. So, pig check? No pig. Okay. The pig spawns in near the Dakota. 2, 3, 4. Or if you're American, a DC3. I think it's a DC3, yeah. Because Dakota was the RAF nomenclature. 1, 2, 3, 4 crude spears. Excellent. So we've got the 4 crude spears. Everything else is in our backpack. So what we can do is scroll down. Yep, we're already there. 1, because the inventory is full. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. I keep hitting the wrong button. 3 and 4. So the last one goes in because we suddenly have enough space. Boom. So we have, these are 40 damage per hit, which is why we're taking refined spears. Excellent. That's gonna be tippity top. So 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, which 2 12s is 24. Whee! And we need 13. Excellent. We can just make ourselves a lashing. That can go in the pants. Pick up the PP. That can also go in the pants. Have a little check for spiders. And giant pigs. So the world has now gone back. The weather effect has disappeared and everything's returned to normal. The vibrancy is back to how it was. No, hold space to climb. Eep. There we go. I suppose if you're being chased by a giant pig, you can always go and hide up a tree. SPF isn't great, water's not brilliant, that can go in the pants. We're not going to drink fuel. Nope. What we can do is drink water. There we go. A little bit of water. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. What is the time of day? 14:59, 15, so we don't need to worry about SPF anymore. So we have lashing coconut, so we can make the coconut flask. Now we've made the coconut flask, we can drink from it. Delicious. And then we can also make the antidote. How did you make the antidote if you just drunk the fluid from it? Don't question. 2 lots of antidote, 4 bandages, 2 tanks of fuel, a spear gun, and a backup spear gun and some ammunition. Enough stuff to actually make a start making a water still. Ammunition, tools. I guess we are very close to being ready to go. Yeah. I guess we are. Huh. Nope, wrong button. 1, 2. We'll take the rations with us, just in case we get beans. So there we go. I still have the label maker, so we got shooters, tools, that makes sense. We got medical, treasure, and crafting. Treasure. Well, yeah, that makes sense, but what we should probably call it is backup. So, backup. Because that is our little backup reserve of fuel, and of just in case we get stuff, we can use the spear gun. Oh no, that means I think we are absolutely ready to ready to go and have a pop at these lads on wherever the heck we happen to be going. I guess in that direction. So we got to flip the raft around, get the motor revved, and yeah, go and see if we can take on a bad guy. Good, 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 good. Not looking forward to it, but good, good. Excellent. Well, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. So if you like this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe. And if you do subscribe, click the little bell because I give you notifications when videos go live. And obviously likes help the video and subscriptions help the channel. So that's why people ask you to do that sort of thing. Why I ask you to do that sort of thing. And you know what? I'll catch you next time.